All right. Is it? All right. All praises go to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Yakakodash. Double honors to the elders at JMS who's pushing this truth with truth and sincerity. And all the Akims that's watching this video. Shalom. So this Jake explains to you about this article, and it says U.S. warns Russia may attack Ukraine from uh, Belarus, and Salakia if I said the name wrong, um, but this Jake's he goes into this article, and I'm just gonna instead of going through the article myself, I'm just gonna play this video on. He's gonna explain it, and then after I get some scriptures, but after, let's listen to it.
I want to talk to you guys real quick. Now, the first thing is, tomorrow is the day that NATO and the U.S. has to respond to Russia's guarantees. If they ignore it, Russia already said they're going to start doing deployments and all types of shit. Now, things have gotten really bad. So let's read off of this. U.S. warns Russia may attack Ukraine from Belarus. They're talking about the joint military exercises. They're thinking that those are a cover-up for an attack. But it gets way worse. Russian politicians mock Boris and threaten nuclear attack on London. Russian politicians threatened nuclear war and demanded the destruction of London while mocking Boris Johnson on state TV. In a chilling ramping up of rhetoric amid fears of a new European conflict, ultra-nationalist figures in Moscow taunted the West with obliteration if it continues to interfere with its actions on the Ukraine border. We're talking about the UK flying weapons to Ukraine. UK officials told to be ready for crisis mode over Russia. Oh boy.
And that was all of the video, and all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We're coming into these times as he stated, in the scriptures. This is a part of prophecy. The nations going up against nations. In Matthew chapter 24, it says. But I'm gonna start getting the scriptures, and this is Micah chapter 2 verse let me see, chapter 2 verse 10. Get up, go away, for this is not your resting place, because it is defiled and ruined beyond all remedy, man. And it's talking about America, man. It's talking about Babylon the Great, the place that we are here today. That we are that we are in captivity today, man. It's talking about this America, man. This isn't our rest. That's why when you get into this truth, man, you gotta have a damn mentality to everything, to letting your kids go, your wife go, your family members, man. Everything you have to let go. Even physical to spiritual attachments. Spiritual attachments. It doesn't have to always be good, man. You can have a spiritual attachment to waking up in the mornings and being hungry all the time, or just thinking a certain mindset, just thinking of a certain mindset that doesn't contain nothing but folly, and it doesn't contain this truth, man. Because our life in this Babylon right now, in this kingdom that we're in right now, has to be focused on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. It's the only way that he's gonna show mercy upon us when these times do hit. And remedy means a medicine or a treatment for a disease or an injury, man. And it's basically saying this place is beyond healing, man. This place is doomed, It's beyond healing, man. This isn't our rest, man. We can't heal this place, man. Yahweh Shai can't heal this place. This place is destined to be destroyed. So everything that you see right now, man, is all going to be gone. It's all going to be turned to powder, to dust. It's not going to be no more the women that you see, that you have your eyes on, man. They're going to be gone. They're going to be no more. Everything is going to be done away with, man. And this, every brother has to realize this in their own way, that they think, man, that this place is done for, man. There's no helping America when it comes to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai having mercy on it, man. This place was destined to be destroyed. It was built up to be destroyed, and that's what it's gonna be in the end. It's gonna be destroyed by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And that goes into Matthew chapter 24. Let me see. And let me see. It's live. Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. Nations shall rise up against nations and kingdoms against kingdoms. And there will be famines and earthquakes in various places, man. Don't you see all these events happening today, man? Nations rising up against nation, Russia against Ukraine, Ukraine against Russia, the U.S. against Russia, Russia against the U.S., man. This is taking place on the planet Earth today, man. And it's all gonna, and it's not just gonna be war, man. We already having food famines, man. Look at Dabu 7. Look it up on the news, man. There's shortages in food. We're having tsunamis, earthquakes, tornadoes. We haven't a natural disaster, and it's not natural disaster, man. This is all from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And I was reading on an article a few hours ago saying something, a billion water just unfroze from the Atlantic Ocean, man, coming into the what's that, the Atlantic Sea or something like that. A whole bunch of water just froze from a glacier, in the Atlantic, and it's coming to the Atlantic Sea or something. These things are done by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man, and it doesn't happen for no reason. Everything has its purpose. Everything goes through the spiritual world and then comes through the physical, man. And carrying on the scriptures, it says, verse 8, it says, all these are the beginning of the birth pains, and this is just the birth pains, man. We're not, Esau didn't pull out the MOB yet, man. Esau didn't pull out the AK-47s, the M4s, having the FEMA troops roaming the streets, man. He didn't pull that out yet, man. But these are all the birth pains, and right now we're in the birth pains. We're seeing judgment going forth on the earth. As you can see, there's an article that I got here, and it says Georgia pastor and his wife are arrested after 8 people were found locked in their basement against their will, man. And that's judgment, man. That's judgment. Judgment is going forth. It doesn't have to be the most brutal, but it's judgment. Every Yahweh Bashim Yahushua controls the good and the bad, man. And it says there's another one, and it says Salat. Let me get it. I just seen it, man. But it says something about 8 people dead, man, in their home. Judgment is going forth. 6 found dead in their home, man, in home. And people getting shot every day, and it's just getting real violent out here. People aren't taking heed to the police officers because the police officers are getting defunded. People are robbing people. It's getting real cold out here, and that goes into this Matthew chapter 24 scripture that I'm gonna bring out, and it says let me see. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it says, verse 22, if those days had not been cut short, no one would survive, but for the sake of the elect, those days will be shortened, man. So if Yahweh Shem Yahushua doesn't cut these days down, man, nobody's gonna be saved, man, because it's gonna get real hectic out here. Even it's gonna get super hectic to where the chariots they come out and start killing people, man. You know, and that's when it's at its worst, man. When you start seeing chariots coming down and zapping people, man, with the lasers, man, that's when you know Jacob's trouble is at its finest, man. You know, because right now the chariots they're up in the heavens right now, just surveilling, you know, so they're just watching us, man. You know, they're taking notes. They're reporting back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai what we're doing at this very moment. You know, and when these times come, man, we're gonna need to have Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to protect us. During these times to come. And it says, I'm gonna get another one, and it says, verse 8, these are all the beginning of birth pains. Verse 9, then you will be handed over to be persecuted and put to death. You will be hated of all nations because of me, man. And this is gonna be a time when Jacob's trouble, starts, man. And this could happen this very year, because everything is getting so hectic. The birth pains is coming. The child is about to come, man. And the child is Yahweh Shai, is the lamb, man. The lamb is about to redeem Israel, And he's about to, judge this place, man. So these are all the birth pains that you see. First, they're gonna try to make it to where brothers can't go out, preach the word no more. And they might even ban the Bible, man. We don't really know how Esau's gonna do this, but he's gonna make it to where brothers can't go out no more. And if anybody know or have seen an Israelite, report them to this terrorist website, this terrorist phone number that we give you, for terrorists, man. But this is Esau's way of deceiving the masses of people to go up against the elect, man. And even Yahweh Bashim Yahushai said, let me get it. I just had it, man. Shalak. And this is John 15, verse 18. If the world hates you, keep in mind that the world hated me first, man. Because when Yahweh Bashim Yahushai came to this earth, man, everybody was against him, man. Even our own people, Of course, we had righteous brothers, that followed after Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But even our own people went against them. Even our own people persecute them, said lies about them, man. And this is